Hello everyone, this is Jebro. Today we're going to be talking about the healing turret, which people keep asking me about. I want a little guide just to know exactly how you use it, when you use it, and why you use it. Why is it the best heal for the engineer? There's quite a few reasons. First of all, I'm going to show you the traits, which are really even, make it stronger really as a turret. Doesn't mean that you will use these trait lines in your build. It's just some initial help to see how well you can actually, augment your traits to help your turret out, such as in the inventions line here, the automated medical response, which gives you your heal back at 25% of your health. So if you're in PvP, for example, and you've used your heal, you're about to get bursted down, or you have been below that 25% threshold, then you will get your heal back, which is going to give you another heal, it's going to give you enough water blast finisher, and it's going to give you some survivability. We will talk about the exact usage of the turret in a moment. Of course, through this line we're able to get regeneration as well through the healing turrets. We're actually being able to get some nice healing power as well, which is going to, increase the amount of healing that our turret's doing as well. And potentially as well, if we put our healing turret down, we can get a nice dome as well, which protects it and it protects us from projectiles. Whether or not you use that is completely up to you in your build, of course, but currently in PvP, bunker down makes a lot more sense. So what else is very useful? The healing turret as well. If you have to detonate it, so you detonate your healing turret in combination with the combo that I'm about to show you, your healing turret is able to knock back foes. So you can see there, improves damage from explosions, turrets explode, and to knock back foes when destroyed. As you can see on screen, it's a very nice ability for some extra CC, because if you're using your heal, you are trying to survive yourself. So if you knock them back, as well as trying to get a nice heal combination off, your opponent will be put on the floor and they won't be able to follow up too well unless they've got some kind of breaker to make sure they can follow up with the damage. You're getting this. The heal is quite nice when it's comboed up with different things. At the moment in PvP, explosives is not the great line, but this could return in the future, and I just wanted to mention that as well, just for your information. Another thing that's quite good in Scrapper, for example, as well, is Recovery Matrix. So when you use a heal skill, you temporarily reduce damage you receive, which means you get protection when you put it down. So let's pick up the turret. You'll be able to see that in a moment. I'll just explain that again after the cooldown comes back. But this works and synergizes very well with the Inventions heal, the automated medical response trait. So when you get your heal back, you're going to be able to get protection again, because there's no cooldown there. So let's have a look. We get protection and we get regeneration. All good. So that's that trait's quickly spoken about as well. So you can see when we put down that, we do get the regeneration and the protection. So what is the healing turret doing right now at the moment? While the healing turret is down, you can see here, it's actually the top square you can see. So turret, deploy a turret that heals you briefly, then regeneration is applied to you and your allies. There we go. So the standard is the heal. So when you put the turret down, you get 2.6k healing. Obviously this is augmented a bit by my traits and my healing power. And you get the standard regeneration of 3.5 seconds. That's on 5 people, as well as the radius being 480. So let's have a look as well. The blue is obviously from my traits, this is where I'm getting the extra stuff. So we're not going to talk about it too much, but you can see I've got 7.25 seconds there of extra regeneration, which is actually really nice as well. So we've got the healing turret down on the floor. What else can we do? Well, we can simply pick it up. We just get a little heal. We're down quite low on our HP. We know we're going to be okay in a moment because, we haven't got anyone following us, we haven't got any damage on us, but we're worried that we might not be able to get out of combat to reset for the next fight. So we just want a little bit of heal. We don't have any conditions on us. We put the turret down and we pick it up. What happens if we've got conditions we need to remove? And we're just literally using it for that case indeed. So we've got a couple of conditions on us, obviously above our utility bar there. Put our healing turret down. As you can see, this second ability, so you overcharge your healing turret, you don't destroy it, you just overcharge it, and you supply a burst of healing that cures 2 conditions. So when you press this button, when you see the water coming out as well, you're able to remove 2 conditions. That burst of healing there that comes out, or the overcharge, is actually a water field as well. So let's just zoom out here. You can see that this ring round you at the moment is just pulsing. So let's have a look when that pulses, what happens to our regeneration boon. It keeps getting regenerated there. See what I did there? But what we need to do is, we need to make sure we're staying this if we want the regeneration, of course, but, you know, we're not just going to be fighting and leaving our healing turret in the wind like that, because it's not how it's used in PvP at all. It's not really how it's used anywhere at all. Unless you want to, and you just want regeneration pulsing out every time and you think you're going to be fine. But that's very, very rare occasions. What we want to do, and what the best thing to do, is to combo this up into a blast finisher. But how do we do this with the healing turret alone? Well, the way we can do that is to detonate it. So why have we got this here? Detonate healing turret. We've got this here because our turret is currently down on the floor. This is very, very useful because you can see there it says combo finisher blast. So when we detonate this, it gives us a combo blast finisher. So you're starting to see, aren't you? Use your second ability, the cleansing burst. It gives you a water field. This water field appears for 3 seconds. You will also then be able to use your detonate healing turret skill on your tool belt to give you a nice amount of combination healing. So, at the moment, this is not a water field. This is very important. When combo fields come up, you can see the puzzle which comes up round the sides, which I will show you right now. So I've pressed it, and you can see the kind of puzzle squares come up for 3 seconds, and it goes back to this pulsing regeneration field. So, we want to make sure we do our blast finisher within that time limit. Now, you can do as many blast finishers as you want. You can use whatever you want. I've got a number of skills here. I've got the shield, which I obviously use twice to get the combo blast finisher. I've got the detonate here on the turret. I've also got a blast finisher on my elixir gun as well. We have many. We also got, you know, the rocket boots and whatnot. Now this isn't, again, this is not a build. This is just me showing you some examples. So, I'm going to show you simply with the shield and also the turret as well. We're going to get 2 easy little combo finishes, which are going to give us a nice amount of healing. So let's have a look. So we use our ability, water pops out, bang, bang, bang. Nice amount of healing pops up there for ourselves and our allies, so don't forget about that. Now you can combo that up with quite a lot of different things, of course. We've got supply crate, which gives you a finisher, a blast finisher when it lands. You know, you've got the actual flamethrower as well, which gives us another blast finisher over here. We've got, obviously, you know, the rocket boots, which give you another combo blast finisher here as well. So there's a lot of stuff which can give you that combo blast finisher. Let's try it out with the elixir gun. Again, nice amount of healing. So, another quick point to mention is about the cooldown for the healing turret when you put it down. So when you put the healing turret down and you pick it up, you have 15 seconds on cooldown. Now this gets extended because you can, if you blow it up in your combo blast finisher, then you've got 5 seconds extra time where that has to cool down and you get your heal back again. So you need to make sure, let's just have a look. There you go. Extra 5 seconds of time, of course, is going to be really, really important. So I didn't get the actual heal off there. I didn't get the combo blast finisher off. So you don't want to use it straight away because you're not going to get the heal that you want. You need to make sure as well that you haven't got, you know, you're not using that blast finisher when your HP is quite high, because you're just going to waste the cooldown and you're going to need that extra 5 seconds if you get into trouble. So make sure when you're using this heal that you use it very effectively. Maybe think about using a different blast finisher as well, other than the actual detonate, because you're going to need that again if you get into a lot more trouble later on. It's an easy blast to have. Try and make sure you use it when you really, really need to. If you need to remove some conditions as well, just put the turret down, remove those conditions and pick it back up. Simple as that. Different occasions, different uses. Don't always blast your healing turret when you need to use it for healing, because you might not need to use it for that amount. And remember, the longer this is on cooldown, the less condition removal you have, because as an engineer, we don't have a hell of a lot. It's easier now through the scrapper line, of course, with adaptive armor, but you still don't have as much condition removal as you would like to. Elixirs obviously give you that, if we go into the elixir line, of course, as well, if you choose to go for that. But you still need to save it. We've still not got as much condition removal as a lot of other classes, and that's very important on different occasions, depending on obviously in what meta we're in the PvP area as well. That this is really a lot of your lifeline, and is very, very useful and effective. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, use your healing turret on the right occasion when you need to use it for conditions, burst healing, or just a little top up. This has been Jebro. I hope you've enjoyed this guide. If you've got any comments below, if I've missed anything, please let me know, and I will see you very soon on the next video. Don't forget to follow me as well on Twitter @JebDan. Take it easy.